Hey, this is RePenWolf-Gaming, and we're back to Valhalla. We don't want to neglect this game whatsoever. It has a pretty deep story. Let's see where we put our save. I believe this is the latest one, yeah? So we're on day 5, and we gotta finish up our break. Cold. Okay. With renewed hope is we, so where is it? There we are. So let's change up our jukebox a bit. Reminiscence, Digital Drive, Metropolis, Neon District. Comatrine! I'm just being silly. Okay. Out of orbit, and we're good to go. It sure is chilly out there. It's kind of refreshing. The hobo out there seemed like a nice guy. Billy Vine? Yeah, he's a cool guy. Very respectful. Apparently, he got into some legal trouble, and that's why he's like that. Really? He could also just be a very nice crackhead, though. So, are you gonna tell me? What? Why did you stop having one-night stands and all that? I started working here. I don't know. After I started working here, I felt like I didn't need to do that anymore. Maybe I was just lonely. Ah, how cute. I also got fed up with everyone complaining about me smoking on the bed. You're gonna burn the bed with that. Yeah. If you ever need a hug, just let me know. You don't need one-night stands for that. It left me thinking, though. What's your thing? Your fetish? Ooh. You strike me as the kind of to have a overpowered fetish of sorts. You want to feel totally swayed by someone. Have consensual yet forceful sex with your partner. Did I hit bullseye? You have quite the imagination, girl. Of course, we talk about this subject. We gotta have Dorothy here. Yep. Honey, some service here. I'm here. Just don't scream. Oh ho, were you two hanging at the back of the bar? What kind of stuff were you doing? Just talking. Is that what they call it these days? What do you want? Something soft, something sweet, no alcohol. No alcohol, please. Wouldn't it be the same if you just grabbed a soda from a vending machine? But I like you! Oh, I gotta fix there you go. The jukebox. Do you dislike me? Do you dislike my presence so much? Sweet and non-alcoholic, you say. Alright. Dorothy wants something sweet and alcoholic free. Start with sweet, and it just means no Carmatrine. She also said, I think soft just means like a soft drink, right? As in like sodas and things like that. Let's do our patented sugar rush. Sweet, light, fruity, as girly as it gets. Sounds about right. That's a very small drink. It's all mixed. Alright. Here, like you ask. See? You don't get this kind of treatment from vending machines. Unless you are Lawrence. But he has this weird idea that good service is the same as selling lukewarm cans of cola. That's awful. Ugh. How could you do that? Lawrence. A friend of mine, he's a vending machine. Oh? Oh, but how impolite of me. I'm lovely and my name's Dorothy. Dorothy Hayes. Nice to meet you. Oh, I'm Elma. The pleasure is mine. Dorothy, you say? Yep. Why? Nothing. I guess I've heard about you before. Really? What kind of stuff? Tell me. Mostly about your, pluckiness. She is very plucky. And here I was thinking it was because I'm a sex worker. So much for trying to be subtle. She is not subtle whatsoever. Hey, I take pride in my job. Otherwise, I wouldn't be doing it. Isn't it dangerous? I know how to take care of myself. Thank you very much. She does have finger guns, like the literal kind. Where do you work, Alma? Oh, maybe I should have said it like that. I'm a hacker. Really? A full-fledged hacker? Not the kind that sees a computer logged into some account and says, that's hacking, right? No, of course not. I've always been curious about how being a hacker works. Do you just start typing really fast while waiting for something to happen? No. I can explain, but I don't know if you'll get it. We won't know until you try, right? Last time I said that, I had to jam the plastic replica of a halogen light bulb up a grown man's ass. Man. Never failed, Dorothy. She never fails to bring up an uncomfortable subject. It was a success. Okay then. Let me try to explain in general how it works. Let's say I have to retrieve information from a company's database. Alright? First, I do some research on the target. OS servers, operating system servers, how their information is stored and all that. There have been a couple of occasions where I've had to go in blind, but they're the exception rather than the rule. First, I secure things from my side. I start working behind proxies, websites, and through other more vulnerable computers I find on the way. After that, I start testing the networks. I go through the basic protocols, try exploits as long as they don't trigger any alarm. Once I've tested the ground, the fun starts. I go through all the security protocols and look to bypass them. Sometimes I have to look deeper into the code for passwords, for the password itself. I hit C. Then, when I'm finally in, I go in and retrieve user privileges. After that, I go and try to become a super user to get what I need. How do you do that? Well, there are a couple of ways. I can use a pre-made program to hack into an already existing account. I can use info that someone already gave me. But the usual way is using a buffer overflow. Buff? What happens next? What happens next? I create a backdoor in the system before leaving and cover my tracks. I can't handle it anymore. Alma, hack me like you've never hacked anything before. Of course. She's a robot, a little android? I think it's Android, technically. Make my buffer overflow. Create a backdoor in me. Escalate your user privileges. Find flaws in my security. My God. So why? Sorry, I got carried away. No shit, what happened? Have you seen those movies or books where a couple does something like paint a picture or cook? But they make it sound like they're having sex instead. Suggestive scenes, yeah. Well, that whole thing was kind of like that for me. Really? I guess humans don't really get it because their minds don't upload to networks or anything. But trust me, if you recorded yourself giving a really detailed explanation in a really sexy voice, you make millions. Horny Lilium are an unexploited market. I see. Oh, looks like my ride is here. Your ride? Yep, my brother-in-law came to look for me. Is it alright to ask that from him? It's okay. I've known him since preschool. It's just so happened that he got married to my sister. Hey Dorothy, you need a ride? Can you drop me by 3rd Street? Sure, it's on the way. Yay, I'll take your offer then. Bye, honey. Later, Joe. Take care. The street seems noisy. Oh, a client. Hello, welcome to Valhalla. What can I get? Such a small yet comfortable place. Truly an oasis of spiritual drinks in the midst of suburban desert. Oh my God. I like the detective better. A place where lost and corrupt souls can gather to forget their troubles for a while. A nest where everyone from the most pathetic scum to the vilest trash junkie can just sit to kill their insides. Truly a real persona non grata. That's Latin for mysterious place, by the way. He has to explain it too. Whoever developed this game did a really good job on making a character very unlikable. I'm so smart and philosophical. He has to. Oh, man. And his tie. Why? Alright, we got ourselves a persona non grata here. Yeah. What will you have then? 17. Excuse me? I said 17. 7 plus 10. What does that mean? What does it mean to you? Just to be sure, 17 is about the drink you want, right? Only if you want it to be. The hell does 17 mean? I mean... What? Okay, so there's 6 on here, right? BC, 8, 11, F, G, 13, 16, and then it would be a Piano Man. Sour, promo, and strong. Got it. Alright. I won't feel bad if I mess up this drink. The only thing I'll feel bad about is my bonus. Rocks and mixed. Here you go, Piano Man. How's this, a 17? How is this a 17? It isn't. You said 17 would only be related to your drink if I thought it was, and I think it isn't. Oh, you subverted my expectations by taking me literally. Sneaky. What brings you here, mister? I'm Armandio. What? Armandio? I'm gonna call you Armadillo. Maybe he has a cool character later down the line. I've already forgotten about this part of the game. You can probably see why. Armandio. So, Virgilio. I like Virgilio better. It makes it more. Yeah, Virgilio Armandio. See, I introduced myself using the Asian order because that's a lot. Great. That's a lot more polite. It's right. And I came here looking for an otherworldly experience. I was passing by and then saw this place is called Valhalla. I want to see the souls of resting warriors, the wounded spirits of noble souls. The golden hall full of never-ending banquets, the lively Valkyries looking over them. We have some arcade machines on the corner. No. You're taking me too literally. You see, I'm being poetic. I'm giving a mystical air to a mundane affair. I wanted to see drunk people. I wanted to see waitresses and food. I wanted to see the bar in all of its decadent glory. Well, you're out of luck. Today's been quite the slow day. Not that I'm very surprised, given how things have been going in the streets, though. Humans are a nasty bunch, not much is true. Making a ruckus, coming at each other, but that's to be expected from the only mammal to kill its own. I'm no zoologist, but I'm pretty sure that's not the case. Yeah, then give me an example, not zoologist bartender. Like I said, I don't know the exact details, I just know that isn't right. Chimpanzees would be a good example. Other apes, that's closest to us. Dogs will go at each other for sure, the canine species. Anything that's pretty much territorial will go after each other. So, I mean, and some are even like cannibalistic to be sure, so. This is, yeah. Memory serves me right. Once a lion takes over our pride, every cub born from another lion is killed or something. Takes over our pride. You can't take over our pride. Pride isn't a tangible thing. You need to stop making things up, so not a zoologist. not zoologist bartender. But going back on topic, do you know what the number 17 means? The atomic number of chlorine? No, and Clo is a name, not a number, you know. The group where halogens are in the periodic table. Stop making up words like halogens, periodic, and table. It's like, oh, it hurts. Okay then, I give up. 17 is us. Huh? Every human has 17 pairs of chromosomes. That number is the whole foundation of you and me. It's 23. What is? Humans have 23 pairs of chromosomes, not 17. Well, they're both primal numbers, so it's the same idea. Primal? Do you want anything else? I'd like a single plum floating in perfume served in a man's hat. Okay. He wants a plum floating perfume in a... Son of a bitch. We have that. No. Why? No! Just when we started asking about it, too. Here you go. Here. Ha! You didn't wait. You did. Enjoy! I will. I'll drink this, perfume. You don't really have to. Yeah, that'd be silly. You win this round, bartender. Hey, bartender, have you ever thought about death? How? What if we're already dead? Both of us. What? What tells you I even existed before I entered that door? I think, therefore I am. How can you assure me that this reality is real, and we were not, in fact, in heaven or hell all along? What if everything up to this point is just some stupid story written by an unemployed 20-something in his room? I could punch you to make you feel reality. I don't care about any of that, actually. This reality is real for me, and that's all that matters. Such a closed-minded way of seeing things. You need to get away from the factual facts. Open your mind to things beyond your reach. You'll never reach enlightenment if you don't start. The habanera has started. It means the twilight of the gods in German, by the way. That doesn't sound remotely German. Well, you're on your own, bartender. Enjoy your new world order. What? A couple of nearby cars exploded, it seems. Oh hell. Let me take a look out the window. Be careful. Oh, those are definitely gunshots. I see lots of flashes in the distance. Most likely gunshots. Jill, come here a sec. What? Newscaster. About 5 gigabits of reports. Is it 5 GB or is it 5 gigabits? Are reports proving that several White Knight squads have been used to cover. Illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. I'm wondering if that guy who made up that name was probably part of their group, but those are just my suspicions. Illegal actions were released to the public by an unknown anarchist group. We're receiving reports of several units going rogue and using their weapons to hunt down anyone they find in the street. Several counter-terrorism forces from neighboring cities have been dispatched in order to subdue the crazed units after a plea from the vice president. We're still waiting for a declaration from Zaibetsu Corp's CEO on the subject, but until then, things are ugly and outside of that bank, it seems. I recommend you stay here tonight. It's too dangerous to even think about going outside. What if they break in? They won't. Even then, the bar has quite the security system. I'll be here protecting you as an added bonus. Yeah, I guess I'll stay tonight. I'll get you the spare mattress I have. Do you mind sleeping in my office? Nah, I guess it's fine. Good. Let's hope everything gets solved by the morning. Zenkatsu on hand, just in case. The metal bat with nails. There's nothing it can't bash. Say Gil 4. Hope everything's better by tomorrow. Yeah, our cat. We didn't get a flawless service bonus? Is it because that guy, and we served his expectations? Oh, fuck that guy. I don't know where we made the mistake. Okay. There's our next save. Well, that was an interesting way to end the day for day 5. And if you like what you saw, go ahead and leave a like, comment if you have any questions or you have any things you want to talk about, and then subscribe if you want to see more. So later, bye.